I think the teams look good. I'd say in my 4 years, this is as far along as we've been at this point in the season. We're really emphasizing defense, and like it's always interesting when we have a new coaching staff and 7 new players. So it definitely takes some getting used to, but I think we're at a good spot right now, and with 3 practices left before our first game, we like where we are. So I'd say things are definitely in a good spot right now.
Yeah, like there's some things like, well, I think we're as ready as we can be. Some of it's going to be we got to go once the season starts. Like that's where the real learning will begin. But you can only prepare so much, and I think we're doing a really good job of preparing.
I'd say some of the challenges are just getting used to the grind of a college basketball season, especially this year. You have 4 weeks leading up to your first real competition, so keeping guys' heads on straight. Like, yeah, we're practicing a lot, but games are going to come, and everything we do is with a purpose. It's a process, and we have to trust and respect that everything we do will factor into a successful season. And I'd say something that's really exciting is that this program hasn't experienced the success we would have liked over the past few years, and to have new blood coming in along with our sophomores who excelled last year. I think it's a strong foundation to change the culture here.
So yeah, one of the challenging things is like we're gonna have a big learning curve, and so it's just getting guys ready for that learning curve. How much we're gonna have to move forward, just but learning from game to game. But then one of the exciting things is no one's expecting a lot, so it's like our time now to come out and so really surprise people, so we can really put in good steps forward for the program. Well, I always like playing SWAT. Their coach is actually from Charlotte, or like played at Davidson, which is right by Charlotte, and so I've known him for a while. So I'm always really excited to play SWAT. And then probably Penn State Harrisburg. They got us last year, but now's our chance to move forward and get it back.
Yeah, I'd probably agree with both of those. And every conference game, like being a senior, you develop relationships, good and bad, with guys you're playing against in the Centennial Conference. So it's always fun to gear up for a conference game.
I think our team goal, that's a collective, is try and make the playoffs. We came in, we're ninth right now in the preseason rankings, but I think we really have a chance to come out and surprise some people. And then a personal goal of mine, I'd really like to lead the conference in rebounding, which I think is definitely doable.
Yeah, we just had a team meeting and kind of went over our team goals, and making the playoffs is something that would be a big step in the right direction for this program. And individually, I think as the lone senior is trying to leave a legacy that can be looked back on as something that helped initiate a new start for this program that can really help going forward, not just next year, but 3 or 4 years down the road. I'd say we got a lot of young talent. I'm not promising alley-oops and dunks or whatnot, but there's a lot of reason to be positive, and games are going to be fun to watch this year. I can promise that. We're going to be competitive.
I got to agree with Matt on that one. We have just a strong core guys who are just ready to go out there and compete. And so even though we may not win every game, we're going to give our all. We're going to play with 100% intensity, and it should be fun to watch.